So far in this series, we've covered wants, we've covered needs. I also talked about how much home you can afford. And today I'm going to cover and go over how you evaluate homes. One of the biggest mistakes people make when buying homes is they rely solely on local neighborhood market analysis information to determine the price they want to offer. As a first step, I always recommend that you should consider the total market overview of exactly what is going on in the entire market. And then you can narrow it down and narrow your analysis to local market information. Now, why do I say this? Because you want to know two things. The first one is you need to understand what the entire market is doing with values. Are they going up, or by how much, or they're going down? You know, what is the specific area doing with market values? How does it compare to what the total market is doing? Are the growth rates the same? You know, by how much? Are they lower or higher than the overall market? Understanding these stats is going to save you thousands of dollars when you make an offer on a home. Now, I always perform both of these analyses for my buyers, and I put it in an easy to understand format so you know exactly what you're buying. And if you want help with that, make sure to head over to planwithmike.ca and let's schedule a discovery call together. Okay, so let's say you're now pre-qualified with financing and you've also found a number of homes that you want to preview. It's now time to find not only a home that fits your needs, but a home that will be a good investment, short-term or long-term. Now, what are some of the things that you should look for? Well, the first thing I always look for, and the obvious one, is location. But really not from the sense that you're thinking, as there's three areas I consider. And the first one is general location, lot location, and home location. So the general location of the home you're considering could determine how happy you'll be living there and what kind of an investment you're buying. Now, here's an important tip that will almost always make you money. Never buy the top of the market home on that street. Buy the mid-range home or on the best street that you can afford. The home will generally appreciate faster and greater than a higher priced home in the same area. Plus, you'll most likely and certainly spend money over time updating or decorating your new home, and you don't want to be and get upside down on your value after spending money on improvements and so on. So remember, never buy the top of the market home. The second one, and the second thing is area you need to consider, is lot location, and it has to do with where your particular lot is located in that particular division that you're considering. Is it near a common area? Does it capture better views than other lots in the area? Is it more private or shaped better? Is it near a loud street or a busy street? Finally, you also want to look at the home location. How well did the buyer take advantage of all the amenities the lot offers a home? Are the views great? How's the curb appeal? Is there a balance between the front and the backyard? Do you see any drainage problems because of where the home has been located on the lot? You need to think through these things as you visit the home you're considering to buy. Now, a couple quick other things that you want to keep in mind as you're going through the home. And the first one, and the first set of things, is what is your initial reaction as you're approaching the home from the street? Does it have a great curb appeal? Notice the areas around the home. Are they well maintained? Is the landscaping groomed? How are your neighbors, for example? The second set of things is you need to take a look at the structure of the home. If you're looking at windows or doors, they should be square and they should shut properly. And if they're not, closing correctly, look around windows and doors, look for cracks, look for corners of rooms. If there's anything that doesn't make sense to you, that could reveal foundation or water problems. And the third set of things you need to consider is the floor plan of the home. Is it functional? When you go through it, do the common areas flow the way that you want them to? Are the halls narrow and long, or are they open? How far will you have to carry your groceries from the garage, for example? Are the rooms the right size? Are they the right height for what you're looking for? If there have been any additions, were they done professionally? Has there been development in the basement? Has that been done professionally? And the fourth set of things is you need to check the roof and ceilings. You need to check what type of shingles there are. Are they in good condition? When was the home last roofed? When was it last done? Also look at the guts of the home. You need to make a basic check of the plumbing, mechanical, electrical systems, toilets, drains, running water. Is electrical wiring up to code? And always make sure you get these systems inspected by a licensed contractor or inspector before you close on any deals. The last thing you want is end up with a home with lots of issues that you uncover after you've moved in. Now, if you're starting out on the journey of buying this year and you need help or have some questions, I have some good news for you. I don't charge for phone calls, so just head over to planwithmike.ca, schedule your call, and make sure to watch for the next video, and I'll chat with you soon.